Good morning everyone. So today is Monday and the start of a brand new busy work week. I'm just eating my bit of lunch. I've got a ham and cheese toastie and some nice cloudy apple juice, and Darby's got a nice salad again with pasta and some crisps and a Monster energy drink. Okay, so we just got back from having some lunch and I'm going to start now on my list of things that I've got to get done today. And the first thing that I want to get done is the thumbnail for today's vlog. It's already edited and uploaded. I'm just waiting to get the thumbnail done and then that can go up. And then I've got to start planning stuff for my next Patreon series. I have got the idea of what I want to do and I've just got to do things like the sketches and pick all of the colours for the different pieces. I'm doing free studies for the next Patreon series. It's going to be like an improving series where I go through a watercolour study, a graphite study and also a pastel study, like just small little studies, and I go through like basic things to improve for beginners and basic tips for using each of those mediums. So I want to do all of the planning for that so it's just ready to start recording tomorrow or the next day. And I've also got to put some series up on Patreon today and advertise them and stuff like that. There's a lot of like little things that I've got to get done today, lots of little bits and pieces, nothing too big, just lots of little things to get ready for the week.
While Kirsty's doing her vlog stuff, I think she's ordering pencils and doing things like that. You know what she's doing because she's telling you right now. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm editing her videos. So what I'm basically doing is I'm getting everything sorted for her. So I'm doing the intros, getting all the footage, doing the outros, getting it all ready so then she can just batch record her voiceovers for all of her videos. So I'm just basically just trying to get it all ready for her.
So I've just finished doing today's thumbnail for the vlog, and one thing that I want to talk to you about is composition with your thumbnails if you guys make them. And so when I actually took the photographs for this, I made sure that when I took a photo of the drawing setup that I did it in a way where I left space over here for where I could put my face. So it's really important to think about how you're going to compose your thumbnails and your pictures so that when you go and edit it, it's really easy to do and it just saves you so much time. I'm also here with my little baby. Aren't I, Lottie? Ooh, baby. Lottie Lay. Hello, baby. Hello. Do you want to go outside? Ooh, it's cold today. Do you want a treat? What do you want? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? What do you want? Good girl. So the next job that I need to do is order loads more luminance coloured pencils, and the best place that I like to get these and the place where I found them the cheapest online is Chem Bromley Art Supplies. They are £2.98 here, and that is the cheapest I found them. Actually, it's £2.97, and so I'm just going to order loads on here because I can't do any more coloured pencil drawings until I order a load more coloured pencils. Mainly I need to order a ton of white pencils. I'll order like 5 of them just so I have them for a while and I don't need to do that again. Same with the black. I always go through black and white pencils so quick, as well as the actual skin colours as well, because I mainly use these for the portrait drawings that I do. So I've just picked out all of the colours that I want to buy. I'm getting 46 pencils and it comes to £136. They are really, really expensive, but they are honestly such good quality and I think they're worth it because of the fact that the quality of these precedes any other coloured pencils that I have ever tried. I got quite a lot of different colours as well, to be honest. Like I got 5 white pencils and I got at least one of every colour that I use a lot. So I just finished ordering everything that I needed to and now we're giving the dog a quick walk. It is absolutely freezing. Even though it's sunny, it is absolutely freezing. She always loves just walking right in between us. Even if we're like, you know, holding hands or something, she'll still find a way to sneak herself in there. So we just finished the walk and we're on our way back to have some dinner and watch a film. Thank you guys for all of the suggestions on things that you said that we should watch. It was nice to read through them all and there was definitely some great suggestions that we want to try and watch.
Also guys, if you have any questions for us as a couple, so like less arty questions, just kind of like personal questions, we'll be sure to answer them in the vlog. That's not a problem.
Yeah, and any questions about like how we manage like working together. Oh god, we got a... Someone's helping me. I've been working on some sketches for my next Patreon series for the last hour and a half. I'm just finishing up this one of a flower that I'm going to be doing in pastel pencil. I'm going to be doing 3 different types of drawings in this series. The first one is a flower in pastel. I'm also going to be drawing a hairstyle and part of the face in graphite, and I'm also going to be doing a lion in watercolour, and I'm basically going to be going through basic tips and techniques for using these mediums in this Patreon series. And so I just wanted to do a variety of different subject matters for this series. So I've just spent the last couple of hours uploading loads of stuff to Patreon. So I'm uploading 2 of the tutorial series, so that's half of this month's sort of quota. And I've just been uploading them to Patreon and writing like all of the descriptions, so the colours that I use for each of the studies and all of the materials used. I also have to check them through just to make sure that everything's okay and there's no mistakes in the footage. But yeah, that's took a while, but that's all done now, and I'm just going to publish them all to the site so they're all up for my awesome patrons. Okay, so as always, I just want to finish off with a couple of questions. I'm not going to answer too many because it's 20 to 3 in the morning and I really want to go to sleep, but I'll answer a couple for you guys. And so the first one is, how long does it take you to finish a drawing? What is the maximum and minimum time that it takes you to do a portrait? And for portraits, I'm assuming in coloured pencil, the minimum is about 9 hours, and it can go anywhere up to like 20-30 hours. It really depends on, for example, how much detail there is. If they're wearing like clothes that have a lot of detail, or there's a background that's got a lot of detail, then it's going to take a lot longer. Or for example, if they have a lot of hair or a really detailed hairstyle, then again that will take a lot longer. So it really depends, but normally on average it takes me about sort of 12 hours. The next question is, do you have any close friends or family that don't believe in you and your art, and if so, how do you deal with it? Well, fortunately for me, I haven't had anyone that's really been like sort of not believed in me. My parents were unsure at the start when I said that I wanted to do art and that's like the avenue I wanted to pursue, considering I was very much going to be going down the science route. I hadn't spoke about art before, but they weren't unsupportive, they just didn't really understand how I was going to do it. And with that, it's more about just talking to them and actually explaining to the people that don't believe in you or your art how you're going to do it, and they might just not understand the sort of culture of, you know, today's world and the possibilities for creative people now. So it might not be that they don't want to support you, but it's hard to believe in something that you don't really understand, and that's why I think it's important to sit down and have that conversation with whoever is having doubts about what you want to do. But more importantly, I think it's really important to believe in yourself and not let anyone else's opinions cloud what you want to do. If it's something that you're passionate about and that you really believe in and you know you can do it, then other people not believing in you shouldn't be a reason for you not to go after what you want. If anything, it's more reason to go for what you want, because then you can prove them wrong, and when you make it, you can go like, you know, I told you so kind of thing. So it is important to make the people in your life understand where you're coming from and what you want to do, because at the end of the day, if they're your family or something, then they're always going to be in your life. So it's important to have them on board with you if you can, and explain to them rather than just being defensive about it, because you've got to see where they're coming from as well if they don't really get what you want to do and want you to go down like a safer avenue. So yeah, if it was me, if it's someone that's really close to you, then it's important to have that conversation. But if it's someone that's just bringing you down and they're not really close to you, like if it's just like a friend but you're not like really close friends, then it's probably best to just cut them out of your life if they're not going to be supportive of you, and if they're just going to constantly bring you down. It's really important to surround yourself with positive people that are going to be more optimistic rather than just constantly being negative. So that is my advice for you, and personally, like I said, I haven't really experienced people being really negative about it. I've had a lot of people saying like, why are you doing art, you know, when you could be doing this, because I was like smart at other things as well and could have done more conventional jobs, and people weren't really sure at the start why I decided to do this and were trying to talk me out of it, especially like my old teachers, because I was working at my school at the time when I was making this decision. And so in that situation, even if they don't know what I want to do, I know, and I don't have to prove myself to every one person that is going against me. As long as I know what I'm doing and I believe in it, then I just don't listen to other people, I ignore them, and I don't let them sort of cloud what I want to do. And so the last question that I want to answer is, can you tell us any stories about any annoying clients? So I haven't actually done commissions or client-based work for quite a long time, but I did take on a lot of commissions when I was really young, when I was about 16. And I did this through like Facebook, there was like this group for people in our local area. And so I did a lot of sort of paintings and drawings, quite cheap, for people around me in my sort of district area place. And there's one client I had where I actually did a painting for them and we agreed on the price and everything, and I sent them the picture, they liked it, and at that point, because it was local, I went and like delivered the paintings to their house. And when I got there, they like undercharged me, and I told them, you know, like, this is nowhere near the price we agreed, but they like claimed they didn't have the messages, even though I then showed them the messages and they said they would have never agreed on that price. So I have had clients that try to undercharge and not pay as much as they need to. At that point, when I realised I had got paid not enough, I had already given them the painting, and I kind of only realised once I left the house and I actually counted it that I was undercharged, and I still didn't get that extra money for that. But yeah, apart from that, I haven't had many annoying clients. I've had people where constantly they want new things changing, and you'll send images and then they'll just want another thing changing and another thing changing, and it's never completely right for them, and they can be really annoying. But that is one of the main reasons why I don't do commissions anymore. I just didn't enjoy it, and I just found it so much pressure. But that is it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave your comments and questions, and I'll try and answer them in the next vlog. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye everybody.